Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
What's that fool doing? Come on, Mark.
Are you out of your mind, spooking my horse and spoiling the first drink of cool water I've seen in miles?
I'm sorry about your horse, mister, but you can thank me for spoiling your drink. That water's poison.
This water is poison. Why isn't there a sign saying so?
Well, being this is my property and nobody's supposed to be on it but my cattle who can't read, I covered it with those planks you took away.
Well, what am I going to do about my horse?
Mark, go get this man's horse. You better not do that again, mister. Next time, there might not be anybody around.
Look there. Your gunshot scared me so I tore my trousers.
I saved your life. If an apology's in order, you've got it.
Well, all right. You live around here?
Over the hill.
Friend, I could use the lend of a needle and thread on a hot meal. All to be paid for, of course.
Well, I'm not running a general store, but I guess I can manage a needle and thread.
You are a diamond of the first water. I'm Speed Sullivan, friend of the ill, infirmed, and endangered.
And what category am I in?
The third.
In danger?
Mortal danger. When the huge mallet of Thor strikes the mighty heavenly anvil, your life may well be forfeit.
What are you talking about?
All in good time, friend. All in good time.
You evidently have more time than I do. Here comes my son with your horse. We better get going.
We have to wait a bit.
What for?
My son. He's coming up with the wagon. Did you find any water, Dad? It ain't fit to drink, son.
All right, let's go.
Boy, in our profession, you got to keep one eye on the horizon. And once in a while, it's a good idea to look behind. See anything?
No, and I've been watching.
Good. I'd hate to have that old man die on us. First, on general principles, and second, I understand he's got a couple of pretty mean sons.
Them's his tracks, all right.
Yeah. Was passed by here less than 2 hours ago.
Yeah. We're close. Them busted twigs still oozing sap.
They're wagging along. He leaves a trail like a garter snake at a sowing bee. Come on, I want to see him a stretching rope before sundown.
After what he done to our old daddy, hanging is a shade and a half too good for him.
I'll have this set up in just a minute.
This one ain't clean.
Well, then you wash it.
Why, you are... Well, since you're the guest, I will.
You just keep doing like I tell you, and you won't have any trouble. I suppose you know how to sew, too.
Well, enough to stretch a shirt an extra 6 months.
Someday you'll make somebody a fine wife.
Listen, I'm trying to be friendly with you, but you just won't let me. Now, if my pa hadn't invited you here, why, I'd just punch you right in the nose.
Suit yourself, boy. I got some things to get out of the wagon. If you want a tango, come on down to the barn when you're through.
I'll be there.
But you've never seen a demonstration like this before.
No, I haven't.
Now,
We turn this wheel, and a spark will jump from the end of this rod. You see that? Now, this is your house. The wheel is a storm cloud, and this is a lightning rod. And once again, we turn the wheel, and the storm is slowly approaching the house. It's approaching, and the lightning strikes the house, and it strikes it again. But it is harmlessly carried away. But, watch this. We now have a house with no lightning rod, and just to expedite the demonstration, we will place a little kerosene down here, and there's a touch of the dramatic. Here we are, and we have our storm approaching again. It is approaching, and lightning strikes the house, and look at that flame, sir. Did you see that? You now have your home consigned to the flames. Sir, only a month ago, I saw a home that had been struck by lightning. There was one casualty, a lad. He was about the same age as your boy. I'd only been there a week earlier, even a day. You cannot afford to deny your son this protection.
Well, I don't often douse my house with kerosene during a lightning storm.
That was merely a demonstration device.
Why did that little house burn?
That was merely a demonstration device. The little house is made out of asbestos. It was the kerosene that burned.
Well, it seems to me I'd be better off putting asbestos on than your lightning rod.
Sir, your levity pains me.
Dishes finished, son?
Yep.
Where you off to?
Well, I've got to finish a job in the barn.
Splendid lad. Only $35 can protect the life of that fine young lad. Welcome, friend, welcome. We're open for trade. Any or all, let's deal.
I came down here to whip you.
What for?
You take back what you said.
If I said anything to get you mad, consider it taken back. Let's step over here. See anything you like? A genuine Swedish steel hunting knife, handle of imported ivory.
Well, as long as you've apologized, let me take a look.
Well, now let's see what you got to trade, boy. Don't handle the merchandise, son. Let's see what you got to trade.
Well, it's all in there.
Well, these are nothing but a... Oh, say, those look like real genuine Indian arrowheads. Where'd you find this stuff?
Oh, up the canyon a ways?
Do you remember exactly where?
Sure, why?
Oh, the arrowheads caught my fancy, that's all. I'll tell you what, if you give me all this junk, I'll give you, boy, a real genuine Gila monster.
Oh, that's nothing but a rusty old lizard.
Well, you lied to me, didn't you, you little rascal?
But, how about this vest, the knife, and the belt?
Are you loco?
I didn't want to trade anyhow.
Wait a minute, son. If we trade, will you tell me where you found this stuff?
Well, if you promise to do all my chores and clean it up while you're staying around here.
I think we understand each other well enough to keep on talking.
All right. Let me see.
Now, you just give me $35, and our man will be around in 2 weeks for the installation.
I'll give you $2 now and the rest on installation.
$2? Why, I'd be cut to the quick if I thought you didn't trust me.
No, it's not a matter of trust. It's a way of doing business.
But I've never sold one of these without at least a $10 deposit. $2 it is. Now, about yourself personally, Luke, do you ever have a ringing sensation in the ears, a heady feeling, aches and pains when the clouds hang black over the hills?
Oh, I usually feel pretty good. Unless, of course, I'm thrown from a horse or shot or snake bit.
That's the first symptom, a false sense of well-being. Now, a bit of Sullivan's Universal Panacea will...
I'd hate to upset my false sense of well-being.
An ounce of prevention, only $18 a case. It's got an alcoholic content.
Whiskey sells for $12 a case.
This is not a stimulant, sir. This is a preventative. I have numerous letters of acclaim that can be shown upon request.
Oh, I'd like to see those letters.
You would? You would? Oh, here come the boys. What is he doing wearing all your gear?
Oh, we've been trading.
Mark, did you slop the hog shed?
Oh, not yet, Pa. Coming, Swifty?
Oh, yeah. Can I do it? I always wanted to learn how to slop hogs.
Well, come on and I'll tell you how.
I've never seen a boy so eager to learn about everything. Say, Luke, when I was in the bedroom there washing my face, I noticed those beds, real hair mattresses. You know how long it's been since I hit a bed like that? 6 weeks.
That long?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's for the best, though. You shouldn't get used to it. Not even for one night. No, Swifty and I, we're used to the wagon. It's hard, but it makes you hard.
Tell you what, Mr. Sullivan. If you and Swifty'd like to have a bed to remember, why don't you use ours tonight?
Now I truly feel like a guest. I have heard of Western hospitality, but you are an oil painting of it, sir. But where will you sleep?
Oh, I can set up a couple of army cots right in here.
You are a diamond in the rough, sir. Well, it's getting late. I have to take a little evening constitutional before my bedtime. Well, I see you boys have finished your chores. Time for us to take our evening constitutional, Swifty. See you in the morning, Mark.
Good night, Mr. Sullivan. Swifty.
Good night. What's the idea of letting that farm kid take all your gear? Didn't I teach you better than that?
Only one reason.
Swifty, you got something? Does the kid know he struck gold?
No.
Where did he find it?
Somewhere close by. He said he'll show me tomorrow.
Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Oh, your mother would have been proud of you, Swifty. Does McCain know about this?
Nah. And the kid isn't wise either. He just thinks I want his arrowheads.
Boy, we have struck it rich. You keep that kid in your hip pocket and we got it made.
I can handle him.
Yeah, and I can handle a clodbuster like Lucas McCain.
Lucas McCain. It's the one they call a rifleman. Guess it must be on his property.
That scare you off?
No. McCain gets in the way, we'll have to take care of him, too.
My son and I have been talking it over. Do you know anything about oil?
Thick enough, it'll keep a wheel from squeaking.
They're doing great things with it in the East. Making candles, running steam engines with it, providing lamp oil cheaper than whale.
Well, I guess that's progress, Mr. Sullivan.
I was crossing your holdings, and I thought there might be a little, not much, but a little of the stuff down below. Now, it probably won't come to a thing, but if you would like to sell me the mineral rights for a nominal sum, I'd chance it.
How nominal?
Now, I'm not a wealthy man.
Well, neither am I. But if the mineral rights are worth something to you, they're worth something to me.
Well, I'd take a chance. $100.
Well, for $100, I don't need a partner.
Now, I wouldn't bother you none. Wouldn't be coming around. You could still run your cattle just the same as now.
Just what do you get for your $100?
10 square feet.
10 square feet. I'll have to sleep on it.
Couldn't you give me an answer now?
The answer now is no.
Why don't you sleep on it?
Pa, this sure is fun sleeping in these cots. Only I wouldn't want to do it all the time.
And you know how much they appreciate the use of our mattresses. Mark, you got a lot of good stuff from Swifty today. Where'd you trade him?
Oh, just some arrowheads and some cat gold.
From that gold money of yours?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so that's it, huh?
What's the matter?
Mark, tomorrow morning, Mr. Speed Sullivan is going to buy himself some mineral rights and a lesson. Mark, would you clean up the table, please, son?
Oh, sure. Oh, may I do it? I love to wash dishes. Oh, yeah.
That is an exceptional boy. You know, often I've got to ask Mark several times. Now, Mr. Sullivan, what did you say you expect to get for your $100?
10 square feet of your property.
Which 10 square feet?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'd like to take my pick.
Well, now, you might want the part that my house is on, or my well. If you won't say, the price goes up to $500.
500? That's highway robbery.
I'm sorry, that's the deal.
Look, suppose I guaranteed not to harm any existing structures. Would you sell me the mineral rights to your entire holdings and guarantee me a 10-foot right of entry at the place of my choosing?
Do you have $500?
Yeah, but that's all the money I have in the world.
No, it's up to you, Mr. Sullivan. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Right here. There you are. Now, I took the liberty of drawing up a contract last night. You'll just sign right there. There we are.
Well, let's see.
I think it's all in order.
Well, we'll have to make two changes.
What's that?
We'll change this $100 to $500.
To 5.
And we'll add the clause down here.
Clause with,
Existing structures remain the same.
I'd like to ride out over the property and look around, but you're gonna be busy. Well, listen, could Mark show me around?
I'll ask him. He knows every square foot of this range better than I do.
Yeah, is that all right with you, Mark?
Mark?
Oh, Swifty, you coming along?
Oh, no. I want to learn how to feed the chickens, collect eggs, milk the cows, and clean the barn.
Your boy has been a wonderful influence on my boy.
There's the medicine man and that kid.
You sure? Where's the wagon?
I don't know. There ain't another man that rides a horse like that in the territory. Come on.
It's the Watsons. Come on, boy. Let's get out of here.
Poisoners are easier to catch than gunmen.
Gentlemen, we've all been the victims of a tragic, horrible mistake.
Sure have, especially you. Oh, man nearly died from what you sell.
Well, he could have died if he drank too much whiskey or too much well water.
He drank what you sold him.
That the boy that delivered it?
Yeah. Makes him sort of an accessory, don't it?
This isn't my paw. Well, I'm Mark McCain, and you better let me alone before my paw hears about this.
Shut up, boy.
Well, he's tying him up over here.
Oh, gentlemen, please. May I just have a word with you? Gentlemen, look, when I heard of the unfortunate illness of your dear old pappy, I said if that precious liquid can harm the hair on the head of one of the Lord's creatures, it can't be good. Pour it out. Gentlemen, Sullivan's panacea no longer exists, with that possible exception. What are you going to do with this? Huh?
What size collar do you wear?
16. Well, why?
Cleek, scout around, see if we happen to bring along a size 16 noose.
Wait a minute. What's going to happen to my boy?
I'm not his boy, and you'd better leave me alone.
He's not my boy. He didn't have anything to do with it.
What are you going to do with the boy, Marsh?
I'm gonna drink some of this here panacea and study on it.
It's almost noon. You can ride to the farthest part of this ranch in an hour. I wonder if they hit trouble.
Nothing my pop can't handle.
Your father doesn't wear a gun.
My pop's the fastest mouth in the West. He can talk his way out of anything he gets into.
Can he talk a horse out of stepping into a gopher hole or a rattlesnake out of biting him?
Well, no.
Tell me something, Swifty. Somebody after the two of you?
Well, you can't make a hit with everybody in the world.
Is it the law?
Maybe they got lost.
Not Mark. Who's after you and your father?
Probably nobody.
Answer me, boy. Is it the law?
No. Maybe it's two men. I think their name is Watson.
The Watson brothers from Elwood City?
Yeah.
And I was worried about rattlesnakes and gopher holes.
All ready, Marsh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, look, gentlemen. I've got a gold mine. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give it to you if you let us go, huh?
A gold mine, eh?
It'd be a shame let the old man get that sick for nothing.
Oh, that'd be a shame, yes.
If he does die, he'd sure be proud to know his boys was took good care of.
He'd love you for it.
You prove it about that mine?
Trouser pocket.
Oh, so you bought some mineral rights. How do we know the right kind of minerals on this land?
Shirt pocket.
It's cat gold. Come on.
All right, hold it. All right, cut him loose.
You'd be a fool to jump two men standing this far apart. Never swing that rifle in time to get both of us. At least one of us get you.
You just take one more step apart and we'll find out.
Get yourself a gun belt and a sporting gun.
I don't use a gun for sport. Now, somebody better start moving real slow and cut him loose.
Could you trade that for a real fast move?
You boys should have stayed in the county with your cousin sheriff. Now help him up and get off my property. If I see you around here again, there'll be nobody left to cart you off. Move! You all right, son?
Yep.
You got here just in time. That was mighty close, Mr. McCain.
Better late than never, Mr. Sullivan.
Why did they throw this nugget away? It's worth $60 or $70, pure gold.
Iron pyrite, fool's gold. It's good for a flint for starting a fire, but that's about all. My property's full of it.
You know, I've taken a few in my time, and I've been taken by a few. But you two are without peer.
I'll tell you, Speedy, a good salesman is the easiest man in the world to sell something to.
You got all my money now. I want to wish you all the luck in the world.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll roll across these prairies until I wear down like a tumbleweed. You know, it took me 6 years to save that $500. I was going to use it for my son's education. Now all I've got to pass along to him is a sales pitch, a formula for Sullivan's panacea, and a supply of lightning rods that never gets delivered. Well, bye-bye.
Speed, I don't really want a partner in my land. Tell you what, would you like to sell me back those mineral rights?
You mean it?
For $250.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I paid you $500 for those rights are worth at least...
Of course, if you don't want them, you know, you didn't come into this with clean hands. You were trying to cheat me out of a gold mine.
Well, I guess when you've plucked as many pigeons as I have, you shouldn't complain when you lose a few feathers yourself, huh? It's a deal.
All right. Here's your money.
There you are. Hey, wait a minute. There's more than 200...
There's $498 there. I didn't want to keep your money. I just wanted to teach you a lesson.
Where's the other $2?
That $2 is a refund. I'm canceling out that lightning rod that doesn't get delivered.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Speed. you.